Hey, everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another One Piece the card game booster pack unboxing. This is for set number 5, Awakening of the New Era. Clearly, we can see we have Gear 5 Luffy. Well, yeah, definitely gonna see. I don't know what else is in here. I don't know what other if we're crossing over other things. Going back to the past, other groups. We'll have to definitely see. So I do have 20 regular packs, plus I have 2 of the booster boxes here, which have 2 packs each, and 1 special pack that has 1 of 2 types of Don cards, very similar to they did for the last set for Series 4. So we'll definitely take a look at that. So it gives me a total of 24 packs, which is the same as a booster box. So it says we have 126 plus 1 types in total. 45 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, 2 secret rares, 6 leaders, 6 specials, 1 Don card, and 1 anniversary special. So I think like the Don card, they've been putting in all of them. Just the last 2 sets, they've now started adding in there as actually being in there instead of just being a surprise extra card. The leaders, I believe, roughly end up around the super rare rarity level, somewhere in there. The 6 specials are essentially secret rare level, for the purpose of getting them. So, yeah, if you follow the rest of my videos, just a quick overview. Usually I open up 24 packs or so. I usually open up the bulk equivalent of a booster box. And other times I have opened full, just unopened booster boxes. I usually get all the commons, all the uncommons, pretty much all the regular rares. Sometimes I'm missing like 3 or 4 super rares. Usually get about half, so I'll probably get 5 or 6, 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that range, either just below or just above half. So that means the leaders, I'll probably get about half of them. So I'll probably get about 3 of them. Might get lucky and get 4, but I doubt I'll get all 6. Secret rares and the specials, kind of again the same rarity there. I typically get about 2. So I get usually 1 special or like alt art type of card, and then 1 secret rare. But it's very possible I could get, I haven't even got like an alt art secret rare before. And I have no idea what the first anniversary special is. I've never seen that before. So yeah, we'll definitely see what's in there. So we will open up one of the boxes with the special card in here later on in this video. We'll do 2 parts. I usually do a little less than half in the first video, and then the second video I jump in to the rest of them. And the only reason they're offset is because as I go through them and I was reading through all of them, it takes longer to do the first couple of packs, but by the time I get to about the second video, I usually have most of the commons and uncommons at least, so I can skip all them. So flying through the rest of the packs goes a little bit quicker. And then when I get to the second part, I won't reread any of the cards I went through in the first half. If I've gotten all the commons, I will probably just skip all the commons. Like, I'll just skip through them really fast. I won't even read the names off anymore. We'll definitely see what happens. Alright. So let's hop into our first pack and see what we got. Let's see what we're dealing with today. We're going to start with, and honestly, I'm not going to be surprised if I don't know a lot of these characters, especially from the later series. Like I said in previous One Piece videos, I have seen stuff up through, I've seen up through Alabasta, I've seen Skypia, read Skypia, and I've read Impel Down. Other than that, the rest of my knowledge is very loosey. Anything after the time skip, I know of by like reading like little things here and there, but not I've actually sat down and read. Alright, so we have John Giant, who's a giant from the Navy. That's definitely some interesting artwork there. So I have to see, because we have typically Navy cards have been in the black color. So we'll have to switch interesting there. It'd be neat to see some of the different stuff. Ooh, this is fun. We have Nola from Animal and Sky Island. So this will be yellow might be Skypia cards. We'll have to see which direction that goes. That's always fun, just to see what color different characters are going to be and what decks we can mix and match then later. Our third common is we have Bunny Joe from the Revolutionary Army. Nice. This would be kind of cool. I think so far red has lots of times been Straw Hat or Shank's crew. I think we had some Whitebeard. Yes, we're getting kind of like still in that sort of theme. And he has blockers. The first guy we've had that has any sort of ability. Up next we have Robbie from the Straw Hat crew. Which I'm not familiar with, but interesting. On play, if you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, get up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Interesting. I'm also gonna wonder, I recently just did a video for starter deck number 10, which is the 3 captains, which had Luffy, Law, and Eustace. And it was a red-purple deck. And it'd be kind of interesting to see what cards maybe fit in with that theming, so you can mix and match them together. Interesting. We have Hack, Fishman from the Revolutionary Army. Not a lot of skills on these cards so far. Interesting. Yeah, here we have Jimby, part of the Fishman Straw Hat crew. So I mentioned the deck before because in that starter deck, they're red purple cards. So the Law cards for his Heart Pirates and the Kid for the Smile Pirates are all purple, where Luffy and the Straw Hat crew are red cards. And now we're getting a bunch of Straw Hat and purple. So it's kind of interesting because they can still maintain the theming of that deck, possibly in conjunction with this by swapping out Luffy's Straw Hat for purple cards and just making a solid purple deck. Could be kind of neat. Alright, so Jimmy has blocker as well. Opponent's turn, if you have 10 Don cards on your field, this character gains 1,000 power. Ooh, nice. Alright, for our green, we have Don Quixote Pirates. We have Bellamy. Again, with no abilities. Alright, our first uncommon, we're going to stick with Don Quixote, and we have Doflamingo. On your opponent's attack once per turn, you may rest 1 Don card. Rest up on your opponent's character at the cost of 6 or less. Yeah, just shut them down. Yeah, so we're getting interesting versions of the Straw Hat crew in purple. We have Onami. If you have 10 Don cards on your field, this character gains blocker after your opponent declares an attack. Okay, cool. So, I'm guessing Robbie's Robin. What's my first guess, but I was like, if you have 8 or more Don cards on the field, you may KO. Okay, so purple is getting a big ability about having Don cards out. Definitely neat. Awesome. Alright, so then our last, our uncommon slot, we have Sabo. That's neat. Purple and black for Revolutionary Army. So I'll work with our red card we're getting, plus black's a lot of navy, so we got some cool stuff there. Once per turn, on your turn, if your character with 5,000 power or more would be KO'd, you may give that character minus 1,000 power during his turn instead of that character being KO'd. Cool, weakening him just to keep him from being defeated. Definitely cool. I love getting leaders. The dual colors are also fun. Our first rare, because the side of justice will be whichever side wins. Ooh, that's Don Quixote there. Of course, like the Don Quixote Pirates. Counter, may trash 1 card in your hand up to one of your leader or character cards gain 3,000 power during this battle. And then our final rare for the first pack is Lindbergh, Minx and Revolutionary Army. When attacking, this character has 7,000 power or more, K up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. Ooh, that's a neat idea, right? If you can boost them, they gain extra ability. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we got a bunch of interesting stuff. So red is Revolutionary Army. Purple is going to be Straw Hat. Green is going to be Don Quixote stuff. Yellow looks like it's probably going to be Skypia, but we haven't seen enough information to 100% support that. And then blue looks like maybe the Navy. We have, again, one card does not support a theory. All right, pack number 2. We have Gladius from Don Quixote's. Activating rest this character. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 3 or less. These are like delay tactics. We got another Nola. Another giant. Not the best to start off with on pack 2, but it's what happens. Oh, that's crazy. Hong Kichi. Looks like, Brooke. He's got like arrows in him and stuff. That's pretty funny. On play, if you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, give up to 2 of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power this turn. So you guys get powered up by having Don cards. Alright, in red, we also have Alabasta. So that could be interesting. With Pell. But so that's the thing. Sometimes they'll just throw in like 1 or 2 random cards, characters here or there that fit in with a previous theme. So these might not necessarily be the correct direction. When attacking, you have to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 2,000 power during this turn. Got another Bellamy. Not doing very good on getting duplicates in the first pack. Our last common is Hino Birdzap from Sky Island. Yeah, so there's Inu there. Take up 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards. Interesting. Next uncommon is Imperial Ivikov from the Revolutionary Army. Active main once per turn. This character has 7,000 or more power. Put up to 1 Revolutionary Army type character that costs of 5,000 or less, other than this named card. Cool. Oh, so we got our next blue. It's Hacha, which is another giant. So I thought maybe it might be Navy, but maybe it's giant cards, because this will be our second giant, and maybe it's going to be giants from all the different teams. That would actually be kind of a neat little mechanic. When attacking, return 1 character that costs of 3 or less to your owner's hand. Our last uncommon is El Thor. Another Sky Island card. Up to 1 of your leaders or characters gains 2,000 power during this battle. Then if your opponent has 2 or less life cards, that card gains an additional 2,000 per battle. Nice, neat. Our first rare, Hatu Couture Patchwork. The Cantatas and Desrosa. Interesting. Main, give up to 1 of your opponent's characters minus 3 cost this turn. Then up to 1 of your opponent's characters, the cost of 0 will not become active during the next phase. Okay, cool. So weaken them and then you can stop them from doing something. So that must have been our first black card. Alright. Our second rare is freaking crazy. We pulled a secret rare in pack 2. We got Kaido. And damn, look at that artwork, right? 4 Emperors, Animal King Pirates. God, I wonder if this is the regular one or if this is like an alt rare version. That is definitely cool. On play, drop to 4 cards. Your opponent has 3 or less life. That's awesome, right? Pack 2. That is cool. And again, we were curious what blue was. That doesn't explain anything. Because it's a secret rare. Secret rares don't always follow the typing. Generally don't. Alright, we're going to set that off. Alright, pack 3. We have Son Goguru. Oh, he's got athlete's foot. It's Sangi. Interesting. Don Quixote Doflamingo as a child. I always love when they have cards of the kid versions of characters. Not chibi versions, but them as children, because you should have flashbacks and they did children's stuff. So you may trash this character, tap to one of your opponent's rested character the cost of 2 or less. Okay, I don't need any more Nolas. Stop giving me snakes. Bartholomew Kuma, 7 Warlords of the Sea, Revolutionary Army. On play, tap one of your opponent's characters with 2,000 or less power. Trigger viewers multicolored, play this card. That is a neat effect too. Interesting. We have Dragonclaw, Dressrosa, and Revolutionary Army. Just again, works with Sabo there, who is also black, who did both colors. We have the red ones currently, and now we have a black one as well. Counter up, one of your leaders or characters gains 4,000 power for this battle. Then if you have 15 or more cards in your trash, tip one of your opponent's character the cost of 4 or less. I have another Hack, another Jimby, and another Bellamy. I'm doing terrible for gaining duplicates. Our next uncommon, Miss Double Finger Zayla. Okay, this is cool. I know I believe it was the last set had a bunch of the Baroque works, and we were missing a few characters. So hopefully this will finish up the grouping we were missing. So you may trash one card from your hand, add to one Don from your Don deck, and rest it. Cool. Our first rare is X-Drake. Drake Pirates, Animal Kingdom Pirates, and the Navy. We have everything there. Yeah, so now again, blue is very confusing. We've had 2 different giants from different groups, as well as now we have 2 different Navy people. On play, the top 5 cards of the top of your deck and place them on top or bottom of the deck in any order. Deck stacking is always great. Our last rare is Satori. Sky Island and the Vassals. Nice. We're gonna get the 4 Vassals. Figure when I get the Sky Pirates, we're gonna get these guys. I wonder if we're just gonna get the bad guys. Or if we're gonna get some of the other, the natives from the Sky Islands, whose, for whatever reason, brain's not working. Can't think of any of their names. Alright, we're on to pack number 4. Another Honkinchi, another Bartholomew Kuma. We got a Buffalo from Don Quixote Pirates. When attacking once per turn, if you have 2 or more rested characters, set up one of your rested characters to the cost of 1 as active. So blue must be Navy. So you're our 3rd Navy guy. On your turn, once per turn, you may draw a card outside your draw phase. This character gains 2,000 power during its turn. That's pretty cool. Mozambia. We're getting too many of these repeated characters there. Lieutenant Spacey from the Moon. I have no idea what the heck this is. On your turn, once per turn, when a card's added to your hand from your life, this character gains 2,000 power during this turn. Interesting. We have Hattori, one of the other Sky Island. On play, you may play Hattori from your hand. Add up to one of your opponent's characters a cost of 3 or less from the top or bottom of your opponent's life face up. Yes, we gotta get the other one of him, the Hattori to go with him. Uncommon, we have Stickum Meteora. From Don Quixote. Counter up to one of your leader or character cards gains 4,000 power during the battle. Then tip to one of your opponent's rested characters at a cost of 3 or less. Alright, our last uncommon is Viola from Dressrosa. On play, your opponent places 3 cards from their trash to the bottom of their deck in any order. Oh, that's fun. A lot of cards gain bonuses from putting stuff in the trash. It's kind of cool to be like, nah, put those back. Interesting. Then we have, our first rare is Virgo, Navy, and Don Quixote. A lot of crossover with Navy, which is really fun. Get some Navy in the different colors other than just black. So you can make some more combo decks. When attacking, tap one of your opponent's rested character to the cost of 3 or less. And then we got a super rare Trafalgar Law from the Heart Pirates. When attacking, if your opponent has more Dawn cards on their field than you, to the top 5 cards, top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Heart Pirate card and add to your hand. Then place the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is kind of neat. It's like, yeah, the purple are so far have all been Straw Hats, which gain, basically, if you have a ton of Dawn cards, they gain you bonuses. So this works really well with that. And then again, you can buy like that starter deck, which has, you know, all them different characters. Then yeah, that could work out really cool. Let's get a little bit better look at that foil. That's actually pretty cool too. So he has the foil onto his jacket. Awesome. Alright, next pack we have Kappa Iman. Animal and Straw Hat. If you have 8 or more Dawn cards on your field, except to one of your purple Straw Hat type characters, 6,000 power or less is active. Hakuba, Dressrosa, and Beautiful Pirates. When attacking, you may take up to one of your characters other than this character. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -5 cost. Yeah, turning it down the cost is a really neat mechanic for a game. Like, usually most games, like, I paid 6 to play this, and after that, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares after that. So it's always really fun to, like, after it's on the table, to be like, hey, I can manipulate how much they cost. That stat on the card actually means something. It's pretty cool. Saint Charlos is Celestial Dragon. Ooh, I don't think we've seen very many Celestial Dragons. Your turn, if the only characters on your field are Celestial Dragon characters, give all your opponent's characters -4 cost. That's pretty cool. Toto from Alabasta. On play, draw 1 card if your leader has 0 or less power. Interesting. So basically reduce your own power to let you draw a card. Cool. Yama from the Sky Island, who just has blocker. All these big bally characters on that island. Gamma Knife from the Heart Pirates here, which is a law card. Main, Dawn -1. Give one of your opponent's characters -5,000 power during this turn. And our last common is Imperial Energy Hormone. Counter one of your leader or character cards gains 3,000 power during this battle. Then play up to any 1 Revolutionary Army type character card of 5,000 power or less from your hand. Nice. Boost your character, then get to play a card. Our first uncommon is Katori's. We just saw the other version. If you have a Tori tap to one of your opponent's characters, the cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards. Cool. This is neat and confusing at the same time. Is Nefeltari Cobra, who's Alabasta, but he's black. Our 2 other Alabasta cards have been red. On play, trash 1 card from the top of your deck. Interesting. This is Vivi's father. We got a stage. I love getting stages. Revolutionary Army HQ. I found the headquarters of the Revolutionary Army. It's Reopine Dragon and that hateful Sabo. Active, you may trash 1 card from your hand to rest the stage with the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Revolutionary Army card from your add it to your hand, then place the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. Nice. First rare is Houndblaze. So this is one of the Navy Admirals. I can never remember which one's which. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, went to from pack 5. Up one of your leader characters gains 3,000 power, then place 1 character the cost of 2 or less to the bottom of the owner's deck. And then our last one is a leader, but this is a special one. I'm going to set the rest of these down here quick. So this is Bello Betty from Revolutionary Army. It's a yellow and red leader, which is really cool. We know it's special because above the leader symbol, it has a little star. So this is one of the alt cards. So it's probably one of these 6 special, like I said. So basically we got a secret rare and a special in our first 5 packs. It's pretty darn cool. You may trash 1 Revolutionary Army card from your hand. Hang up to 3 type of your Revolutionary Army characters with a trigger effect, gain 3,000 power during its turn. Oh, that's actually pretty cool too. I don't think I've seen anything where it's specifically mentioning the trigger mechanic. And I love that. Kind of like I said, messing with the costs. It's cool when you have, again, it's another thing that's on the card that gets referenced. And there's that, like, kind of like that line artwork is on there detailed. That's pretty cool. But yeah, anytime you have a game that wants to play with other mechanics of the game, like, oh, here's a cost, let's reference that. Here's a trigger effect, reference that. Stuff that references the color, your life totals, your subtypes, you know, all that stuff. The only thing I haven't seen terribly much for is referencing, like, the little mechanic up at the top, like slash, special range, wisdom, all that. I wish there were more cards that reference that. We are on pack number 6, so we're going to keep going for a little bit longer. St. Carlos, Toho, especially because this pack is kind of a dud. Don Quixote, Mozambia, we have Baby 5. And Don Quixote Pirates. Active main 1, you may rest this character. Put up to 1 Don Quixote Pirate type of character, the cost of 2 or less from your hand. This set has a running theme of letting you play cards extra, which is really nice. Imperial Homeland Energy, we have X Barrels, former Navy. On play, you may place one of your characters other than this character to bottom of your deck to draw 1 card. We have Caius from Sky Island. On play, you may play one of your stages at the bottom of your deck. Draw 1 card and trash 1 card from your hand. Yeah, a lot of also the other little running theme throughout all these sets is we have stuff that lets you power up your characters and then get a bonus. We have stuff that's dropping your powers way down for effects. We have stuff that's letting you play extra cards from a specific type. And we have stuff that's letting you put cards back on the bottom of your deck for whatever reasons. So that's pretty cool. We have, for our first uncommon there, we have I Big 5 million. Or sorry, 500 million. Main, choose 1. Tail up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 1 or less. Return one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 1 or less to their hand. Place up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 1 or less, top or bottom of their life. Card space up. Then if you have a Celestial Dragon, draw 1 card. Cool. Different options are always fun. Another Ivo. Ivan Ivo. If you want to call him Ivo. Ivan Cavo. Alright, our rare is Hina. From the Navy. On play, draw 1 card if you have 5 or less cards in your hand. And this is crazy. So we got another secret rare. It's a rarity, but it's a special version of Mancheri from the Cantatas and Desrosa. Pay 1, you may rest this character and place 2 cards in your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. Add up to 1 black character card with a cost of 3 to 5 from your trash to your hand. So that's crazy. We got another one. And look at that. That's some crazy foil on there. Awesome. Alright, so for the last couple of packs for this first video, we're going to open up one of these boxes here. So yeah, we just go ahead and slide this off, and then what you do is you're going to get a kind of a little cheapy generic deck box. Has a couple of the characters on the sides. But it's just cardboard, and of course it's going to have the double pack set logo on the front. Just held by cardboard. Nothing super special, not one of the fancy ones, but you know, if you're looking for a deck box, a little cheapy deck box for your cards, it's definitely one you can do. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and open up the 2 packs in here, and then we'll do the Don card as the last pack. for the video. Alright, so let's hop into what we have. To start off, we have St. Mosengard from the Celestial Dragons. We got a second Celestial Dragon character. Active main 1, you may rest this character and one of your characters. Add up to 1 black character card at the cost of 1 from your trash to your hand. That's pretty cool. We have Scurry from the Goa Kingdom. I know nothing about this guy either. Doesn't really have anything to point out there, but cool. Stainless from the Navy. Active main, you may trash 1 card from your hand and rest this character. Place up to 1 character the cost of 2 or less to the bottom of the owner's deck. Another Honkishi. Of course, another Bellamy. Lieutenant Spacey. Oh, nice. Another base. Or stage. The Mary Geosi. It's the same thing. I don't know what this is for. Oh, it's the Celestial Dragons. On your turn, the cost of playing Celestial Dragon type characters with a cost of 2 or more from your hand will be reduced by 1. That's cool. Our first uncommon is another Hasha. We have another stage. Nice. Upper Yard. The top 5 cards of your deck reveal 1 Sky Island type card. Add it to your hand. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. That's cool. Oh yeah, we got a kid version of Law here. When he's part of the Don Quixote Pirates. That's cool. Active main, you may trash this character. Rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters at the cost of 3 or less. Our first rare is Dagatsu, Sky Island and Vassal. So this is our second Vassal. On play, kept 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards. So the Sky Island cards like to play at this life card total, which is really fun. And our final ones, we got a super rare. So cool, we've gotten 2 of the 3 big captains here. Eustace, Captain Kidd, and on your turn, once per turn, when a Don card in your field is returned to your Don deck, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it face down active. Set it as active. That's kind of cool. So basically, if you have to use one, you get to replace it right away. That's really fun. So now we just need to get the purple Luffy card to go with it. Awesome. Let's take just a look at the foil on that. I always like looking at the foils on these guys. Cool. Alright, and then our last full pack for this video is St. Charlos, Sanguru. So, out of the Straw Hats for this particular set, if they have Luffy, we're obviously missing him. We're missing Zoro, missing Usopp if he's in there, and Frankie, I think, would be the other big one. I don't think I'm missing anybody else. Bunny Joe, Gladios, Baby 5, Energy Hormone, X Barrels, L Thor, and here we go. We got Frankie Nasaku. So there we go. If you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, this character gains Rush. Our last uncommon, there's 4,000 Brick Fist, the Fishman, and Revolutionary Army. Oh, and we've seen him before. This is Hack. Up to 1 of your leader character cards gains 2,000 power during this turn. Then to up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 2,000 power or less. Our first rare is Shirahoshi, Merfolk. Active, you may rest this character and place any 2 cards from the trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. If your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. Very cool. And then we got another super rare. We got Rebecca from Dressrosa. On play, add up to 1 black character. The cost of 3 to 7. Interesting. From 3 to 7, other than Rebecca, from your trash to your hand. Then put up to 1 black character. The cost of 3 or less from your hand rested. Interesting. Yeah, I like this ability to play extra cards. Alright, now we're going to look at our special Don pack 2, so it has one of 2 cards in here. I'm not sure which one we're going to get. So, previously, what they like to do is they like to put special artwork on the Gone cards, which I find really fun. I'm hoping you get enough to basically have a deck of just alt art Gone cards. And then when they started doing these, that really made it very much more possible. Alright, so here we go. What do we got? Last card of this pack. We got, oh, cool. So this is Luffy getting ready to talk, he's talking to, Kido there, or Kaido. How high will your ceiling go? Straw Hack Thunder. Yeah, just cool. If you have to play these cards anyhow. They're essentially your energy or resource cards. So getting cool extra versions other than just the symbol is a really neat way to like kind of spice up your deck. Alright, so that is what we have for Awakening of the New Era video part 1. So I still have a lot of packs left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 regular packs plus 2 more in the other box. So 16. So we're not even halfway through. But again, the second one's going to go a lot quicker because I can pretty much get to the point where we'll be skipping most of the commons and probably uncommons very quickly. Alright, see you guys there. Bye.